All right, so look, I guess y'all could call this like part 2 of if you're having anxiety, watch this video. But listen, y'all, one thing that I realized and learned as well with anxiety is actually 3 things, which is faith, balance, and counting your blessings, right? Now I'm about to try to explain what these 3 things is, right? So when you have faith, you're basically saying, okay, no matter how this goes, God will be in control. And then not only that, you are in submission to what he chooses. Rather you think that what he chooses is good for you or bad for you, you say, I'm in submission to that thing, right? And this alone actually kind of creates your balance. But let me explain what I mean by balance exactly, because what I'm saying is this. Say that you are having an anxiety attack and you feel afraid. Your balance would be, okay, I can be afraid. Nothing is wrong with being afraid. It's okay to be a little afraid. I'm a little nervous right now. Blah, 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 blah. Right? And that's basically how you would talk to yourself. You don't speak to yourself and say, I should not be afraid right now. Like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. That's not how you talk to yourself when you're having anxiety. That's not how you talk to yourself at all. You ever heard the saying when people say be kind to yourself? That's kind of like how you find your balance with anxiety. I'm gonna give you, I ain't gonna tell y'all that story yet. I ain't gonna tell y'all that story, but it's coming. I was finna tell y'all something, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that yet. Either way it goes though, you find your balance by doing that, by being okay. Like, okay, I'm a little nervous. Okay. Now, what was the third one? It was faith, balance, and hold on, y'all. I gotta think about it. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so counting your blessings. And basically that one speaks for itself. So, but when I say counting your blessings, what I'm saying is this. When you're having anxiety, you want to think about how many attacks you've already made it through. If you're watching this video, you've made it through every attack you've ever had. So with that being the case, you want to count your blessings. You want to count your wins. You want to have grace for yourself. And then you want to place your mentality in a space of faith. Saying that, okay, and let me give y'all one more little thing, one more little nugget. Even if you have to build your faith to place your mind inside the space of faith. And let me give you an example of that. For example, I could be like, okay, the Bible took 1,500 years to build. It's 40 different authors. None of them met one another, but they speak about one another. So therefore, that is a godly influence. God is real. He is with me. That's an example of, okay, let me build my faith and place my mindset back into the space of faith. So that's just a few more pointers on how to beat anxiety, y'all. I got to make another video.